Hello, welcome to my channel, Mr. Pallington here. This is part 4 of the current state of Wii U Collecting. Part 1, we look at hardware and amiibos. Part 2, we look at Japanese games. Part 3, we look at PAL games. And now we are going to look at NTSC or US games. And before we do that, like this video, subscribe to my channel, and let's have a look at what's going on with prices for Wii U games in the US. The first game today is from the movie The Croods. I'll be perfectly honest, until I saw this, I had completely forgotten that this actually existed. I guess it was something from that era. The Croods, the game is called Prehistoric Party, and right now price charting is saying that it's roughly around 90 to 95 bucks. It's listed in eBay for a lot more, but I'm sure that you can find it for sub 100 bucks if you search for it. Game number 2. It's actually a game that is first party, and it's actually really interesting because it's a game on Wario. This game is a collection of mini games like in all the other Wario games. In this case is using the Wii U pad and the dual screen and the whole different collection of games. This one is I don't think it's going to be released anywhere else because of the pad functionality. And if you want a specific version, the American one, the North American one, is selling for around $100 to $100. $100 to $120. In saying that, some of the listings in eBay have astronomical prices. So this is an interesting game, a good game, but don't get caught up in the hype. It's not worth. I can see this game being sold for over $1,000. Don't fall into that trap. Now, game number 3. I don't know if it was a product of that era. Another animated movie turned into video game. This time, Turbo Super Stunt Squad, similar to the Croods. I had completely forgotten that this existed. So, I don't know, maybe you have nostalgia for Turbo, and that nostalgia will make you spend 250 bucks for this game. I don't know, you can probably get it for cheaper in other places. So, game number 4 today is the Book of Unwritten Tales number 2. So this is a comedy / point and click adventure that has also been released in some other consoles. You've seen my previous video on the eShop recommendations. You can get this game for like super cheap on the eShop. But if you want to get the physical copy of this game, this is going to set you back around 270 to 280 bucks. But you do your research. It's expensive in the US. It's very cheap in PAL in Europe. So if you wanted a copy just to have it, maybe you go for the European version of this game. So the most expensive Wii U game in North America is something called Devil's Third. I didn't even remember that this game existed. Devil's Third is an action adventure hack and slash shooter game made by Valhalla Game Studios. It was originally going to come out in other consoles like the PlayStation 3 and the Xbox 360, but for whatever reason they scored a Wii U exclusive deal, and it was released only for Wii U. This game does not exist anywhere else other than in there was a version of this, not exactly this one, there's a version of this for PC, but the actual game is only available on the Wii U. This is interesting also because it's actually not a very good game. It did not review well. So yes, it's a bit of a collector's item. It's around $350 if you want the US version. The European version is selling for less. So as a collector's item, Now it will be nice to have in your collection, but you are not getting a good game. So beware of what you're getting yourself into. So there you go. That was the end of part 4 of the current state of Wii U collecting. Devil's Third is the most expensive Wii U exclusive in North America. That is going to cost you around 350 US. And the only one that I would say is a good game, and you should be aware of the not exorbitant prices that are on eBay, it will be Imam Wario. So are you going to get any of these games? Let me know, leave me a comment. Also, like this video and subscribe to this channel because there's one more part to this Wii state of Wii U collecting. And like I always say, keep on collecting.